Alright, here we go. I'm going to teach you how to do this wrap on yourself at home. We ship right to your door and it's super easy to do. This is your box of wraps. There's 4 wraps in this box. This is what a wrap looks like. Right here, this little pouch. So you get 4 of those. And the reason they come in a box of 4 is that's a complete treatment for one area. So if you're doing your belly, for example, 4 wraps on your belly, spaced 3 days apart, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Spaced 3 days apart, that's a complete treatment. So that's what we want you to finish before you make any judgment about how the product worked for you. Before you ever wrap, I want you to take pictures of the area that you're wrapping. So if you're wrapping your belly, this is what you're going to do. You're going to tuck up your shirt into your bra, front, side and back, all the way around, so that your whole profile and abdomen is exposed. And I take my own pictures. It's super easy to do. So my bathroom mirror is right here, and I'll just raise my elbows up and zoom in a little bit, snap one from the front and snap one from the side. And I'll show you what my pictures look like. This is what you're aiming for. So you can see a clear profile of the side of the belly. It's not zoomed in too tight, this direction, and then same from the front. And every time you wrap, I want you to take your pictures and make sure that you're getting the positioning of your clothing, the lighting, even if you can, consistent, so that when you put those pictures side by side, you can really place spot the difference and the eye can pick out the changes if your clothing is positioned the same as it was before. So every time you wrap, take another picture, and you're going to want to put them in a collage. I use photo collage. Most of the photo apps are free, so you can drop them in side by side, and as I show you some results pictures, you'll see what I'm meaning there, so that you can really track your results. Because if you just look in the mirror, you're going to see the worst, because we're our own worst critic, and you're going to forget what you look like. So your most early before picture, so the picture I just took right now, and every time you wrap, take that latest results picture and put them side by side, and that's how you're going to see your results progressing. I'm going to wrap my belly and show you how that's done. Everything you need to wrap is right here. My saran wrap is not in here. I need to put the wrap over the top. Oh well. So you open up the packet, pull it out, unfold it, and it's got kind of a refreshing eucalyptus smell. So when you open it up, here is the shape of the wrap. Now this can go anywhere from the neck down. I'm going to wrap my belly right now. And you can see there's like lotion on this cloth. It's infused with a herbal lotion. And that's what's going to get absorbed into your skin and cause all the changes to happen. This isn't water loss. It's not about compression. We don't want you to have this on super tight. That's not necessary. And it's also, we don't want you sweating, because the way this works is your skin absorbing it. Your pores are absorbing the cream. If you're sweating, your pores aren't absorbing stuff. So smooth out all the bubbles. And I haven't got my saran wrap next to me right now. Oopsie. But all you're going to do is take the roll of saran wrap, put it and pass it around your body just to hold this wrap in place. Again, it's not about it being tight. You can use a tight tank top, whatever you want, just to keep that wrap positioned on your skin. So once you've got it held in place, then that's it, 45 minutes. That's all it needs to be on your skin for, although you can leave it on longer if you want to. When you take it off, you might see some changes in the skin right then. You may do, some people do, but the results from that first wrap are not developed until 72 hours later. So we're going to want you to take your pictures again at 72 hours. That's why we wait 3 days before we put another one on, because this one's still working for 3 days. So take your pictures, put them next to the pictures that you took before you wrapped, and that's the changes developed from one wrap. And remember that a full treatment is 4 in one area, so you're going to want to do that 4 times, and then see where you're at. See how many more treatments you think you want to do to reach your goal, and then maintain it with diet and exercise. The other areas on your body that you can wrap, we have a wrap for the face, and that is cut differently. It's the shape of your face, your eyes, nose and mouth cut out. I call it the Botox wrap, or the better than Botox wrap, because it just takes the signs of aging off your face, lifts out the wrinkles, like just rejuvenates your skin. And I say every day of the week, prevention beats cure. When I'm 40, I don't want to look like I'm 40 and then have to fix it. So the other areas you can wrap, your chin, cut this same wrap in half, and all you need to do is set it up here, and you can use like a scarf or a ribbon to like tie it on top of your head, keep it on. You saw me wrap my belly. You can wrap your love handles, cut it in half, put one on each one. You can wrap your arms. For wrapping the arms, I suggest cutting it this way, and then it will wrap all the way up and around like this. Target the back wings. It's a little hard to do by myself, but you get the idea there, and you can hold that in place with an ace bandage or something like that. You can wrap your boobs. Yes, you can. You can wrap anything. So if you're going to want to lift and reduce, half of the wrap goes on each side. So wrap it up underneath, and then this goes up on top. Put it inside your bra to hold it in place. If you do not want to reduce, but you do want to lift and tighten, then you're going to cut it in half this way and place it up here. So this way you're going to be able to target this area here, you know, if you're thinking about wearing your tank tops. And by placing it here, you are lifting and tightening this area without reducing anything. Your thighs, you can wrap your thighs. I love to wrap my thighs. Multiple different ways you can do your thighs. Take it and wrap it around this way if you want to target more of the outer thigh. If your area is the inner thigh, just go a little differently and put the bigger part on the inner thigh. And because my target area is the saddlebags here, I call it my saddlebags, I position it like this, north-south. And I just put pantyhose up over the top to keep them in place. That's actually why I joined the business, because I'm a fitness instructor. I eat pretty good, I'm in good shape, and I had this stubborn spot that would not go away my whole life. I hated it. And I saw my friend posting these pictures about skinny wraps, and I immediately thought of my thighs. Wanted to wrap them, couldn't afford it as affordable as it is. And I just knew, you know, everybody's going to want this, so I'm going to be the one to tell them. I can at least make enough money to cover the wraps I want to use. And it's turned into so much more, so much fun, and so much money. It's awesome. I'll tell you more about how you could do that further down the road in this tonight. And then if you want to wrap your knees, all the ladies love to wrap their knees because they drop as they get older. So just half on each knee, tighten up those knees. Really, anywhere on the neck down, stick it on, tight and toned and firm. Make sure you drink lots of water to help flush your system. The more you drink, the more you shrink. And that's about all I've got to tell you on how to wrap yourself.